I think we should just have another quick look in the scrutineering bay because, you know, like every bike has to go through before they go in the race, they have to go through scrutineering. So it's only right for us to. As you can see, scrutineer just looking through the bike. So can I just ask very quickly, what exactly are you looking for when it comes to scrutineering? What are you just checking all the bolts okay?
Pretty much, starting at the front of the bike, working our way backwards. On something like this, I'm treating it as a separate solo, doing it as I would do a solo, and then checking the attached chair. Because it's a classic bike and it's got a spoked wheel, I'm checking that there's no spokes there, they're loose. Then we've got the more modern day additions at the bottom. We've got an oil catch tray there, so I've got to make sure that there's enough room for any oil from the engines. Apart from that, we then just follow the ACU standard and regulations. Anything that's got an oil filter, it must be wired, and yeah, everything's safe really, so that it can go out on the course as well as it can do.
Oh, fantastic. So is there much difference between checking over a sidecar and a solo? Is it the same general operation? Obviously you've got the third wheel and the platform.
It's a lot different, more so on the modern stuff, but the beauty of scrutineering a sidecar is that you can see everything you need to see. You know, the fairings come off, we get a good look at the whole lot. It's not really that easy with a solo, and certainly not a modern solo anyway.
Oh, marvellous, marvellous. Well, I'll let you get back to your work because obviously it's a very important job here. We've got a fine machine here. What exactly are you looking for when you look at a sidecar?
Well, it doesn't matter whether it's a sidecar or a solo. The thing we need to look for is, one, does it meet the regulations for the meeting? Two, is everything secure and okay? You know, it's nothing going to fall off or anything like that. And the safety of the machine. Just start at the one end and slowly walk our way through to the other, checking it out, seeing what's what.
Oh, that's spot on. Well, if it's all right with you, I think we're just going to get a little bit, have a little watch how you check a bike over.
Yeah. Might not be myself who's doing it, might be one of the other lads that's doing it with Andy, but yeah, by all means, if you want to do that, yeah.
Absolutely. So do you see, is it yourself that sees every bike go through? You must see some fantastic looking machines come through with yours.
Beautiful machines, some lovely machinery, some of the things that the guys do to make them go a little bit quicker. Yeah, really nice. Little innovative things, you know, a lot of effort, a lot of time goes into it. And the guys, you know, you got to give them their fair due. They do put that effort in. But if it's a good machine, then they've a good chance they're going to get a good finish.
So I think it's the last machine of the afternoon of 3ET 2024. So you can see they're just checking around the bike. Greg Lamb, that's fantastically turned out. So Greg, you had a few problems in the first race. Have we got a bit sorry for the second one?
Yeah, just a simple thing. Throttle cable come off. Can you believe it? Never mind. It happens, doesn't it? But yeah, I'd like to finish it. That's all. It's a good meeting. I want to support it. So hopefully we'll get a finish.
Fantastic. But that's an easy fix for you at least, anyhow. So scrutineering, obviously, it's passed so far with the weekend. It must be quite a thing pushing your bike into scrutineering, get other people to check it over.
Yeah, it's good though, isn't it? They do a good job. You know, they're there for our eyes. We think we've got everything, but not everybody gets everything. And these lads go over with it like a fine tooth comb, and they do a good job.
Oh, marvellous. Thank you very much, Greg. There you are. So you can see here the scrutineer looking over. So they're looking down at the engine there. Which is what do you think they'll be looking for down there at the moment?
Well, basically, there's three things. First of all, they're looking for compliance to the regulations. Secondly, they're making sure that the components of the machine meets what the component is supposed to do. And thirdly, what they're looking for is any obvious defects, either in the chassis, the engine, the wheels, the tyres, the airboxes that meet with the compliance of the rules. But basically, it's to make sure that the machine goes out and it's in a safe condition.
Fantastic. Have you seen other races so far? Have you been taking them up?
Well,
has duty been calling?
I'm just about to go down. We have a duty called the Black Flag.
Oh, right.
And if a bike comes past the start and finish and there's an obvious problem with it, smoking or be losing fluids, then the scrutineers will be down there. The bike will be brought in. We'll examine the bike. If we find a defect, which means the bike isn't safe to continue, it'll be brought back to the paddock. If it's something that's just a minor issue and can be attended to there, then the bike can proceed. But at the end of the day, it's the technical officials call as to whether it can be done or not.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much for that. I think you've got a very important job to do, especially this afternoon. Hope you had a fantastic meeting so far, and hope you have a good afternoon, sir.